Mhm. What's up, world? This your boy. Yeah, God. Lot of things. Lot of things. Yeah. Yeah. Let me go to Farrakhan.
You where you are most comfortable to say thank you.
So it's an honor to have you. Honor to have you.
The last time you came, we were talking about the march, gearing up for the march. Now the march happened. What do you think about the march? Turnout.
Well, the turnout.
Yemen. I used to have a home. When I think of it now, I remember what our warm beds felt like. I remember how getting a small cold wasn't anything to be frightened about. Our home is gone. And it
Was great. Considering that we had no mainstream media helping us, but the media that really helped us was social media. And stations like yours and the talk began to get so great, and the young people showed up in great numbers at 10, 10, 15, and the movement that began is now jumping. We asked for 10,000 fearless, and 8,000 or more have signed up.
Wow.
That want to come into the hood and present our bodies to stand between the guns and the gangs, and let's see if we can resolve some of the conflict, create employment for our young people, and then take control of where we live. That's our aim, and we pray that God will bless us to do just that.
You know, when you go through them neighborhoods, you don't have to have no guns. You don't have to come with 10, 20, 30 carloads of cops. You ain't got to come on helicopter. I say, if you try to save your life, you gonna lose it. But if you lose your life for God, me, Adam LaTroy Jackson, Jesus' daddy, Jesus' brother, and God's son, too. You know what I'm saying? If you lose your life for my sake, by believing in what I say, you know what I'm saying, then you gonna be saved. And all I say is, you don't have to bring no guns in the neighborhood. All you need to do is go to the banks, print out some cards with Adam's picture in the face of a line. Take them cards to the neighborhoods, to the projects, to the villages, to the bricks in the hood. Gangbangers, you see them, hand them a card. Tell them, hey man, you don't have to sell dope on the streets no more. Everything legal. Go get you a business. Get a building. Put your name on it. Put a nice name. Have good food around you. And, you know, sell good stuff. If it's dope, make sure the chemist made it. It ain't nothing that's gonna make you throw up or make you fall asleep while driving. None of that stuff that make you stand looking stupid, stuck. You know what I'm saying? No, don't say no. Just know the difference between devil and God. You God, but you also son. Sons love God, they neighbor, and they self. They neighbor could be their enemy, but God loved them too. And the son loved them too. But if they don't love the son, God don't love them. Because the son, him, Farrakhan, this Jesus, Adam daddy, Adam, and this me, Adam, the last son. Daddy of the real last one, named Adam LaTroy Jackson. Legit son. Short, like Michael Jordan, was taller than his daddy. Adam, taller than his son. Mother short, son short too. But pick 'em up. Life, live. Get big, champ. You're a champion. Now, just named you champ. Didn't want to name you champion. Because when I spell champion, it ain't going to have no zero, nothing in it. Ain't going to say no, but it's going to know. I bet you that. Because I'm not going to accept believe no more. 2020 years, one book, whole bunch of people, the whole world couldn't figure this shit out, that you was one. Damn, then you look for Jesus. Jesus, Jesus this, Jesus, Jesus that. When I say first come the natural, then come the spirit. Then I said all died in Adam. That was then. 930 years. After that, God killed everybody by building a boat. But guess what? Everybody didn't know what was going on in the mind of Noah. Nobody knew but the family. Everybody had to work. They loved to work. They loved following God, doing what he do, laughing at what he laughed at. And this ham, man, Farrakhan, it was all a joke, that judging and accusing. I'm sorry, man. I'm the reason fat people fat, judging and accusing, and looking at fat and putting a name to it, judging it, and writing it down as a law. You judge, you get judged. You call them fat, you skinny. Don't nobody want you. Too skinny. BBWs winning. But no, small girls winning too. You know what I'm saying? I love beautiful women. Nice shape. Big ones, I like them too. But BBWs, like a motorcycle, can jump your ass and go over your head and land on the other side. Some women booty, you see it, you can jump from this side, but then you really don't jump. You just roll over and then go downhill. Like a flat ass. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, I think about dirt bikes. When I look at fine asses, then I look at myself, I can't even own a dirt bike. Don't make enough money. Then I say, can't get no fine asses if you can't show out on nothing. So when I started the motorcycle club, oh man, I had a lot of women, you know what I'm saying, coming up on me, hollering at me. But I really wasn't into messing around on my wife. You know what I'm saying? I knew what I had. Knew it was messing over me, but I was just happy with hitting it every now and then, having fun with it every now and then, get a little truth, you know what I'm saying, out of them. But shoot, single life, fun, you know what I'm saying. All you gotta do is teach God. And your job, what you like to do, you do. After 8 years old, take them to work with you. You know what I'm saying? Let them walk around the plant. Every now and then, show them what you do. Then, while you in the control room and they at work with you, test them. You know what I'm saying? Tell them something to do. Give them a chance to do it. They come back in, report to you that they done it. Walk out there later. Give them a few minutes while they chilling. You go check it out. Make sure it was done. Because you don't trust the 8-year-old all the time on real shit. And the plan is real. If he 8, 9, 10, trust him. But check him out. Make sure he did it right. Then after he played pro football for a while, like John Vaslavic's son, played baseball. After 4 or 5 years, 9 to 10 years, 11, 12 years, want to retire, got all the money in the world, had that since before she came in the world. Knew Jesus daddy, better name, pretty. I ain't gonna say fine because I don't talk about my daughters or my granddaughter. Don't like to think about them that way. Shoes. When I found out I had a wife, I said, God damn. Ran up there with $2,500. You know what I'm saying? As soon as I got my paycheck, paid the judge. Paid the lawyer. Hope it was the judge I paid. Take it to the judge, lawyer. You know who you are. Angleton, Texas. Adam LaTroy Jackson. God. Before y'all moved to Alvin, across the street from the courthouse, that law firm. Adam Jackson, my name. $2,500 I paid. Take it to the courthouse. Once that divorce is final, he it's done. The word done it. Cut it up. Courthouse. My name is God, Adam LaTroy Jackson. Got a case in Angleton. Through a lawyer down there. Fuller Jackson. Look it up. Want them to have their own names. And the grandkids of Diane, y'all want to wear Jackson? You're welcome to it. But everybody in the whole wide world gonna wear Adams X. You know what I'm saying? That's Adam and God. X is Adam and God. You know what I'm saying? You don't put no E for everything and everybody. You just God. Adam and God. And if you get a girlfriend, friend, best friend, you know what I'm saying? Girlfriend, we don't call them daughters. We call them companionships. You know what I'm saying? Financial wisdom, educational, fruitful, mindful, mind women. You already got one, Farrakhan. These young men need to get one. Need to get plenty. There's a lot of more women than men. You ain't defiling the woman on her sexual stuff. That's the best thing we like to do, having sex. Why you want to judge it? Why would a devil want to judge that? You know what I'm saying? Talking about they trying to protect the women, but when they see something fine and they a young man, they gonna hit it all the time. Ain't gonna tell nobody though. Gonna try to keep it a secret. Low down, motherfucker. That's black and white. Liars from the beginning. Cry when you want something. Stop crying when you get it. You pray, I paid, but you still complaining, murmuring, doing stuff against Adam, speaking against Adam. Come on, man, when you gonna stop? Prophesied this stuff long time ago. Before anything was made, formed, came together to make dirt, water, air, dust, balls of fire, flame, light, and earth with fire in the middle. How you think gold get melted? Mm-hmm. Got to get boiled and refined, purged underground. When it come up to the top, it's hard. Don't need to be purged. But when it hit the air, to break it up, to melt it, you gotta have a purge. Nitrogen, argon. But argon costs too much money. Lesser of value. Well, better in welding, but don't need argon when you got nitrogen. Nitrogen runs out the whole plant. Every unit uses nitrogen. Nitrogen got its own hose fitting. Water got its own hose fitting. Air got its own hose fitting. Oil got its own hose fitting. You know what I'm saying? And you learn all those things in the plant, whether chemical or petroleum. Like me, I was the clerk. And I know if the government is paying for the gas, me getting a signature ain't shit. Getting a signature to tell who drove what truck or who was in what truck what day. And the last day they filled it up with gas and all that. What? Because we received a check and we didn't never have to pull out no money to pay for no gas in the field with army trucks, tanks, and Hummers. They call them Humvees. Company commander, everybody riding. Ain't nobody in the army ever have to worry about coming out their pocket, paying for nothing at work. And if you was married, you got free housing, apartment complex. Depends on how many kids you have, is how many bedrooms you receive. You didn't pay no extra money. It was just like food stamps, government assistance, you know what I'm saying? You know, the stuff women get, you know what I'm saying? Some fathers get child support, welfare, food stamps, WIC for your milk and cheese, you know what I'm saying? Products, you know what I'm saying? But ain't nobody got no products. No card for clothing, housing, cars, you know what I'm saying? But the army, when you put your signature, means you paid. But you really ain't paid for shit. It was free gas from a free government, from a free ground that God made, that men had to work the things that they love to do to get the oil out. But they was doing it for the love of money. But God gave them all the stuff that they got, like rainbows all over the world. Oil here, oil there, plastic here, make magnesium there, seawater, gold there. Get it this way. Instead of pulling it up from the ground, you can make it. This the chemicals. We figured it out. We got that, Farrakhan. This Adam Jackson, the real one. Same color, same dude, different place. Died 96, 98. 2000 did my first miracle. Shoes moved up to 2005. Let me go to something I made 2005. But after 2005, I after 2005, 2006, 2007, I started making CDs with instrumentals. God was working with me. He was talking, but I didn't know. I thought I was just all of a sudden start spitting good stuff. Stuff that's so good that it was interesting to me. Shit, then when God said he ain't never been up here with us, when I'm just quoting a little bit of scripture, then a bigger old God spoke through me. And I know I didn't say a word, but my mouth was moving, was nothing coming out of my mind, but my mouth was moving, and I heard my voice. And I was able to sit for 2 or 3 seconds and hear him say, he ain't never been up here with us, to the air, to the heavens, to the moon, stars, rain, everything stopped. Looked at a man and said, are you messing with my wife? Because I knew right away, something wrong, nigga. You ain't one. Because somebody effing you or you effing them. And it's not a woman, it's a man. But you ain't gay. No, you ain't. So what happened? Then I knew unfaithfulness in the family. Not Eve, but Lilith. All them eyes, different men. Lilith, no E, no A, no strength. Dynamite, really. Shit. TNT, words you can't make shit of. But TNT, blow shit up, destroy shit. You know what I'm saying? Now, if y'all want terrible and tamed to live together, you gotta love my name. Give it to your daughters. Make sure your wife got it. If her name Tina with an I and A, you can say I am, or is Adam, or Adam is. You know what I'm saying? But if it I like infinity, you know what I'm saying? Without the I, they lying to you. That's something that they don't know if you'll ever receive it. Infinity. But it's real. You could drive a car right now because you in eternity. Been here for 2020 years. Since you killed me last time, you still didn't love me. Made me live all these years. 2020. Really? 2022. I backed up. I got mad 2017. Y'all didn't come. Made a promise 2015. Then after that, gave you another chance 2018. Didn't come 2018. So I let y'all come up to 2020. And I'm at 2018. Y'all at 2020. But I'm 22. Died 32. Last time 33. This time 32. Waking up next week. 21. Next week, Daddy. Man, my next week might be 30 years. 120. A zillion. But I'm gonna be 21. But I'm gonna have some fun with Vivica Fox, this age, this life. And every woman on that panel, me and them gonna be chilling, sitting in a room at the pool, having a party, in the jacuzzi. All them 4 women I'm gonna meet. Adam LaTroy Jackson, I'm God. Nice to meet you. All y'all women, sexy too. And that, what's that woman name? Ray or A Ray or something. But you know your name. God thinking about you, laughing at y'all, looking for that good man. You got one. I got all the money in the world, gave you all the money in the world. You know who gave it to you. But we all worked on it. We all was bad. That was counted as righteousness for God, since we ain't had nothing but a book of a lie that somebody put together, didn't know what they was doing, didn't know the E from the A to the U or the GH or the EI or the bump AI or the bump EI. You know what I'm saying? You never say IE unless you want to get sticky or die. You know what I'm saying? Either one, that's witchcraft. Somebody asking a question they know the answer to, and they want to hurt you, destroy you, don't want you to have. No, they use the number O. O mean O. It ain't for shit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't for shit. It ain't our shit. It's nothing. Just O with never in it. And in between die and in. That's all I'm gonna give it. Everything else is livable. Into this with an E, into that with an E is good. Into that with a I might be somewhere you stuck in for life. A pit, this Joseph. Laugh at that. Go to Saved in One Day, Daddy. 2005. Make it hurt. Listen to the truth. When I was like you, claiming Jesus as my Savior. But I was equal to Jesus on this. Because I know he said, you gonna be better than T.D. Jakes, me, Juanita Bynum, Noel Jones, Bill Winston, Creflo Dollar, Joel Osteen, Joyce Myers. Any preacher can't touch you with a stick, a sword, a gun, bullets. Won't penetrate your letters, less known your words and your numbers. They get away 1, 2, 3. Shoot at them. They're gonna keep going. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Pow, pow, pow. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Pow, pow. 15, 16, 17. Keep living at them. This dirt got me at 15. You 54. You know where the finish line at. This mama, I did 66, Adam. Now, you came 1966, worked at Phillips 66. Daddy died, your granddaddy, 66 years old like I was. And then, like I say, you came here 66, Phillips 66, your job. And then you got Route 66. That's what you need, a 66-ounce cup. Ooh, that ain't gonna fit in the damn cup holder. Yes, it will. Same bottom, same base, just a little wider. Same size, just a wider top side cup. Little base like it's normal. Fit in any cup holder. Not champ old car. Raggedy. Plus cup holder under the stereo. Too close to the dash. You can't even use it for a cup. But it's there on an inexpensive car. That's why it's inexpensive. Stupid car. Stupid cup holder. You can't even put a can there. You know what I'm saying? Don't even come out far enough to put anything in hold. But saved in one day, this Jesus. Me, talking about me, as God and Adam. First one and last one. All of us one. This Michael Archangel. Message by me. Mm-hmm. What's my name? The angel. Gabriel. That's me. Gabriel. Gabriel that used to work with you, Jackson. Love you, man. JV all day. Jackson's venture. Not joint venture. Not Joe Wardell, especially not John Vaslavic. And Ernest Ramirez. Lose the E and the R. Name you and your family something without a minute, fast in a hurry. And you might not even keep your wife. Because she got everything and you got everything. Ain't no more fussing. And you know what she do. You know what you do. So ain't nobody should be mad. Ain't no eye for an eye. But eyes see. That's interns, Christ, air that come in the world like my little baby, little Jazara in me, this Casey, Enocha, Casey, Enocha. How that sound? This your grandfather, because I'm you, Casey. Grandfather, grandmother, mama, daddy of God's kids, grandkids of God. Little Adams. Shit. Here we go. Saved in one day, y'all. 2005. Lunchroom. In the middle of a shutdown. Working in a furnace. Lunchtime. Yeah. Yeah. Vivica Fox. You and them other ladies that was on that panel. When I get my new house, y'all come holler at me. Or tell me where to meet y'all. Yeah. Pick me up at the airport. It's right there in your face, the answer.
I'm gonna give you the answer right there in a short form of the form.
What is the work that we must do to be saved? Huh? Believe in him who he sent. That's all simple.
That's it.
Point blank. In the story.
That's the word, man.
Believe in him who he sent. That's all. You know who he sent though. Me, Adam, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? You know his name? Shit. But what? Be honest with you. Next 5 minutes. Be prepared. You can keep it or let it go. But I gave you the one. Believe in him who he sent. All he required.
The reason God sent his word
yeah.
to become flesh as well among us.
Wow.
It's because he knows. He said that what the law couldn't do
for a week.
He had to send his son in sinful flesh.
Yeah.
His very word. He had to send it down here with us in flesh and crucify his word. So
that's what I'm doing. I'm crucifying my word, making it right, taking all that fire out of it, eating rice. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Christ died for you, me, Adam, first Adam, last Adam, to bring us back. You know what I'm saying? If you remember that right there.
His name is the word of God.
My name Adam.
That's it.
And I'm God, the word of God. In Jesus' name, keep conscious. You can say in the name of the word of God. That's on the back of Adam, ain't it? You Adam. You know what I'm saying? He gonna tell a lot of people, I don't even know you, man. Because when I was hungry, you didn't give me nothing to eat. When I was thirsty, you didn't give me nothing to drink. Because you was the devil judging me. Because I like to do other stuff you thought I shouldn't do. You was judging me, devil. I ain't judging you. Shit, when did I see you hungry? When did I see you thirsty, T.D. Jakes? I ain't never seen that. And then you in the house acting like you thirsty and hungry. Shit, you rich, man. You ain't got no goddamn problem. Shit, and you ain't worried about nobody else. You and your daughter and them shit. They still got their talk shows. They still working for themselves. You working for yourself. My family need to be working for ourselves. Shit. We regular people, Nike. We can't say we ain't got no money when T.D. Jakes and them rich. And I'm the better preacher, the better God. Shit, he ain't even know God because he didn't come get on his knees in front of me. I don't know him, like I said on this song. Yeah. Two or more come together in my name, I'm in the middle. And I've been here with trees and trees and trees of souls and spirits. You know what I'm saying? Now, and you speak on here. You speaking the word of God. You speaking Jesus. I'm coming at you. The word of God. In the air. Adam in the air. People over there that's between us, but not really with us. They hear us. Shit. All the world gonna hear the word of God. Adam. This your girls. You know what I'm saying? Boy, we chill. When you receive him, as you grow spiritually, then you gonna bear fruit. See what I'm saying? Once you bear fruit, speaking the word, what? Start planting seeds in different people. What? Once you become a branch, you start planting seeds. And then they're going to start producing fruit, and the fruit going to be the word of God. If you plant a tree, though, yeah, I planted a tree in the ground. 3.5 years, it didn't bear no fruit. Wouldn't speak the word of God. Planted the seed, though, and I told the keeper to feel my word, Jesus. Keep it, y'all. I say that seed I planted, boy, bearing no fruit is wasting my soul. Cut it down. Yeah. Why don't we give it one more year? Mm-hmm. Let me tend to it. Let me speak the word into it. Mm-hmm. Bear fruit well. If it don't bear no fruit, then we'll cut it down.
So when you do receive a seed, I'm just a man.
I was just a man.
I'm a nobody.
I was a nobody.
All I am is just a branch off that vine.
That's all I am. Branch off that vine.
And then
what?
Once he give it to me,
I give it to you. I give it to you. And when you get it,
that's gonna become a branch.
People like that gonna become a branch off your branch.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And he gonna be using you.
Oh, he using me now this Saturday. And what else, God? I don't know how much time we got. They said the hour was near. The hour was now.
And all I can say is the
hour was now. We all ain't got much time. No.
Now we can say all
that was 2,000 years ago. Jesus said that 2008 years. And we still ain't got it. That was 2008, y'all. We pass death every day. When we going and coming to work, we pass death every day. You know what I'm saying? When we ride them high boosters, shit, we pass death every day. 210, dead. Shit. When we dead and buried, we got a hope that we dead and buried,
but our spirit,
and our spirit
gonna
gonna get caught up.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's what we gotta hope.
that's what we gotta hope, man.
Because
Cause
you know what I'm
it
saying?
ain't promised. It is promised. It's promised. I'm a goddamn lie when I say it ain't
When you
promised.
born again,
When you born again, you receive that.
he said he ain't coming back.
I ain't coming back till you say, blessed is Adam LaTroy Jackson,
In the name of
God,
you know how big that
the
is
one
right
who
there.
comes in the name of the Lord. Until you say, blessed is he that comes in the name of the Lord,
In the name of the Lord. He said he's not gonna come back.
I ain't coming back
You said it.
till you say that.
And I
Shit.
don't care who come to you.
I don't care who
If
come
the
to you
man
with it.
drunk,
If man come to
and he
you
stumble
drunk,
up on
he stumble on you telling you about Adam LaTroy Jackson,
this drunk man.
shit, you better listen to him. He drunk, high, whatever. If he telling you about Adam, he the most high telling you about the most high. And they get high. Shit.
Man,
You drunk, how you going? You know God. How you know God? You get high. You a crackhead. How you know God? Yeah, shit. God high, the most high. Shit. While y'all laughing at God, he might just be sober and be the scientist of the world that created the world. Man, that's deep. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say I'm really making it hard, this God. Yeah, I can. How can other people think about that? Yeah. I was the same way. How you gonna tell me something about God and you over there smoking a cigarette? Shit. Making it hard for us, man. You can't judge and accuse. Heaven is a pure place, and if you judging and accusing, you at the wrong place. Go back down, start over. Read your book. Obey the letter. How he get here? If you don't know that answer, you won't be here.
You know what I'm saying? Man, it's gonna be somebody just like you, looking just like one of us, or looking like somebody else at that gate as a gatekeeper. And he gonna be standing there, and he gonna be a word of God, because Jesus wants you to see the word in you. That Holy Spirit that He was Jesus said, come, He in. Once you receive the word, then the word resides in you. Then the word of God is in you. So when you stand there and a man walk up and he done all things right. He thought he went to church twice a week, 3-4 times a week. He did all the right things. But he looked at people, them sinners and stuff like that. He stayed away from them because that's what he thought the word was saying.
Yeah.
Then when he get up there,
yeah.
Then you know what that gatekeeper gonna say.
What the gatekeeper gonna say? That's me. I can't let you in here. Why, man?
And the tax collector.
Yeah.
He gonna say, man, I did all these good things, man. I did went to church all the time and did all the good things.
And
he
what
gonna
happened?
say, man, in here is done the pure vessel.
Yeah.
Man, you gonna see some people that was in prison.
Yeah. You gonna see prisoners in here.
You gonna see
prostitutes in here.
You gonna see some tax collectors
in here. Ain't nothing but sinners in
You didn't
here.
read. You must have missed it when
You
Jesus
missed
said,
it.
I didn't come to call the righteous. I come to lead sinners to repentance.
You missed it. When God
That's
said,
something we fail to get.
only the sick need the doctor, the wells don't need the doctor.
You know what I mean?
So why are you running to church every week, TJ? And then I said, don't lend and expect nothing in return. And then I said, you know what I'm saying?
And ask God. And guess what name you
don't get married. Then I said a lot of stuff, TJ.
You know what he
You
been
know what I'm
telling me,
saying?
man?
You didn't believe, you didn't do, you did anyway.
He say he can change
Not
the world
obeying
in
God
one
on
day.
purpose.
And I
Putting God on the cross. Your
because I
cross
see
was my
I
cross
seen
to
it
you.
change
Because you
once.
got to start. Even though you got all the money in the world, you going to be miserable now. Because I don't want no more preaching. Because all I want people to hear me, I done told it all. I don't need to go and pull up no more words, to tell no more stories about names that's dead. We got new names now. We Jezira, coming in the world. The whole world, the whole Bible, every name. Esther, Ruth, you know what I'm saying? Jezebel, we all in Jezira. New baby, good name, named after granddaddy, God, Adam Jackson, LaTroy Jackson. And LaTroya is going to be in her name. Shit, the way I was living, whatever part of my life was going on, that's what he allowed me to read. And that's how I got it. You go from the front to back, try to read the Bible. It ain't to be read like that. It's to be opened up when you hungry. When you thirsty, that's when you open it up. When you in prison, and I ain't talking about jail cell. When you suffering, that's when it's gonna seep in. That's when you gonna eat when you hungry. Some people can't eat nothing when they hungry. You know God, a lot of places giving out that junk food. Ooh wee. Man, I said places. They know what I'm talking about. A lot of places giving out junk food.
And when somebody come up to you,
Yeah,
coming to real meat,
you ain't home.
you ain't home.
Shit, I've been there, daddy, been there. Shit.
When
Yeah.
somebody come to
When
you,
somebody come to you with something that's gonna make you grow. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something that's gonna make you
Something
rise.
that's gonna make you rise like yeast. You know what I'm saying?
You can't accept it.
You can't accept it. When God come and give you all the money in the world you can have, and he promised you he was gonna give you abundantly and more than you can ask or think, and you don't believe him, and he say you have not because you ask not, and you praying, and he paying, and he answering, it's done. Stop asking. Receive. All you gotta do is reach and get your card. That's all. And you rich. But I'm gonna call it reach. Because all you gotta do is receive your credit card. That's accepting God. That's accepting that you are your brother Jesus. One. And we all work for what we love to do. We don't get on the internet trying to make money, lying and cheating and stealing and keeping black agendas and white agendas. Fuck prejudice, racism. If you judging it, you racist. And if you is, you racist. Because if you judging the devil, you don't love the devil. And I said love your enemies. Case closed. You know what I'm saying?
I do what I will not do.
Even though
the law,
yeah.
and it is good.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
But now, it is no longer I who do it, but
sin that dwells in you. Not only sin that dwells in you, Adam, it's the enemies that you got. They get in your kids, they get in the family, they come against you. Way from where they live, into your kids, into you. You know what I'm saying? They corrupting the family, infection, AIDS. Don't like Adam, is Adam I die. Love Adam, Adam is my daddy. And you ain't got AIDS, you cured.
But how to perform what is good,
yeah.
Man, I don't find that.
How to perform what is good, I don't know.
Man. And then he said, for the good that I will do, I do not do. But the evil I will not to do.
Yeah.
That I practice.
I practice the stuff I ain't
That
supposed
I will
to do.
not to do.
But the stuff
That's
I'm
what I
will
practice.
not to do, that's the stuff that I practice. The stuff that I will not to do, I feel sorry for that though. I can't quit having sex. So I'm sorry you don't like it, devil. I'm sorry that I have to judge you and tell you to shut up. Falsely accused when you have sex with friends, best friend. That's your wife, best friend ever is Eve with the victory at the end. EAV and everything in the end of that on a card. So put E for Eve. You know what I'm saying? And we gonna take off. You know what I'm saying? We already made it, but when we land, we gonna wake up, new land, not gold streets, but you ain't gonna have to mow the yard and all that because the angels gonna keep that grass where it's supposed to be. It ain't gonna grow too far. It's gonna be like real astroturf. Remember when we came up with astroturf? Got tired of mowing the football fields and having problems with people wanting to come out and do it because the professional ownership from the football and all the sports, all the way down to Little League was corrupt. First, the parents messed the kids' heads up. Then the coaches, if the parent ain't got no money and he ain't on the booster club, then it's gonna mess the family up because the kids that got the booster club, they don't allow their kids to play Little League football from 5 to 12. But then they the first ones sign their kids up for football when they in the 7th grade. And it's knocking a lot of kids that play from 5 to 12 down because they mom and them teachers of the school and they mom and them and dad and them in the booster club and they paid money. So them kids, that's like 7, 8 to 10 positions on the football team, both sides of town. You know what I'm saying? One side, north side, and the south side, or how y'all call y'all? It ain't north and south, east and west, including Lake Jackson. It's you either got Clute or Lake Jackson. It's not really called north or south. It's Clute and Lake Jackson. And all them kids go to school in the 7th grade. Then you coach them in Little League all together, but then you kids get split up. Chad and his brother and some more people from your team, they go to Clute. Then your son and his friends go to Lake Jackson. And you get mad because they treating your son bad. You blackball from Dow. Your son named blackball really high school to 7th grade. You coached him Little League. The fans he was so good, the fans didn't want to see him run. That was, see, Jeremy, when you're a legend, it just make everybody mad. Like when that white dude, that little boy daddy that was on our team, I think that little boy, not Travis, but one of them kids, and it was a little nice kid. He was too little and scrawny to, run over anybody. He wasn't that fast, slow kid, but nice kid. And, willing to obey God, his coach. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know I was God then. But whatever I said, he tried to do it 200%, even though he was little. And he got the same results as my good kids. So the position I put him in was the perfect position. I think it was tight end sometimes. Then I'd move him. If I know ain't nobody coming through a hole, I'd put him there. If we ain't gonna run that way, I'd put him somewhere where ain't nobody even studying him to keep him in the game. You know what I'm saying? And then his daddy got mad one day Man, I'm tired of seeing your son run. And I think we had like 3 touchdowns to nothing on the other team. We was winning by 3 touchdowns. And his dad is just standing up in the crowd trying to embarrass me. We're tired of seeing your son run the football, this and that. My son can do just as good. Also, I ran him, and ran him again. Then I looked at his daddy, kid, you know what I'm saying, feeling bad. And I say, I'm sorry, kid, but I had to teach your daddy a lesson and prove a point. The goddamn truth. The reason we winning, because we got the best running back and the best linebacker and his daddy, the coach. And your son almost got a trophy, but people like you didn't deserve it. And none of our whole team, mom, dads, deserved it. We was cheating on each other in our families. Mamas and daddies cheating on each other. Everything. You know what I'm saying? So we really didn't deserve to be Super Bowl champions, yeah. But when we got G and Jakai and Rowan and James, and now Josiah, and I'm God, and y'all gods, and the world God, it's worked too much. Can't pay for this. You can't pay for no movie of God. You can't even pay me for a thought, a letter, A1, protected. I'll keep my motherfucking mouth closed. If I wouldn't show you think of me bad, you'll die. That's just God saying, you ready. Don't obey God. Don't need you here. You know what I'm saying? Kill, steal, destroy. Ain't no mercy and grace for you. You still kill and destroy. You know what I'm saying? You hate, God hate. But my sons and daughters are taught to love you and try to save you, pray for you, even though you beat them, cut them, hang them on a tree. Cursed is every man that hangs on a tree. And we all hung, the ones in this man. We all got shot. The ones in this man cheating with another man's wife. And then we wanted revenge. We used you. All y'all stupid ass men, beautiful men, thought you was cool daddies, bro. But I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. And I'm gonna talk to Farrakhan. Be easy, Farrakhan. I ain't trying to say the women are, you know, bad, but they good, like Kool-Aid and ice cream. And y'all always try to make a kid work for dessert. Shit. Man, you could just give it to them. Shit, my mama did them. They didn't care when I went to the icebox and what I got. If they cooked pork chops and I didn't want them and I wanted hot dogs and chili, that's what I made. I just went to an aisle that was open, turned the fire on, got my pot, what I was going to cook the hot dogs in and the chili, cooked it, ate it. Family ate when their food was ready. Didn't nobody fuss with me, cuss with me. My grandmother knew I was nice, nasty, didn't like peas, green peas, or lima peas or whatever, black-eyed peas. Didn't like none of them, you know what I'm saying? And didn't like no black-eyed mama. And I saw that a lot. Shades she would wear, cause Jerry whooped her ass. Seen him put karate on her one time, like a movie. She try to back up or try to hit him back. He back up out the bathroom. He didn't even care if I seen him. Like, fuck you, little guy. don't care what you talking about. And he ended up seeing God before he died. He repented for what he did to me, put me in the closet and stuff like that. But he never did sexually abuse me or none of my sisters or nothing like that. And he did ask me one time. I could have been God a long time ago. He asked me about the weed. They were sitting under the tree, him and my mama. Had rolled up and they was smoking. They was about 30 something then. I was about 10, 11, 12, 13, somewhere around there. Might have been 15 when I saw my granddaddy. And he talked to me at the graveyard. And my stepdaddy and mama had rolled up and they was smoking a joint under the orange tree. That's when we had that orange tree at the house. But it was sour. It was good. It could have been good, but it would always grow, and then they never get big, ripe, and sweet. They just be oranges, like lemon oranges. That's what they kind of taste like if you caught one at its fullest peak of, ripen, before they just fell off and died. Because, I don't know why they didn't get ripe and sweet, but, you know, the ground just wasn't for oranges in Bay City on Nolan Street. Too much wrongdoing. Too much wrongdoing by me, Uncle Pick, Bubba Parks, shit, Philip Merchant, shit, Poem Daddy, yeah, Ricky Daddy. Huh. Shit, what was Ricky Daddy's name, Poem? Archie Ray or something. What was goddamn Ricky Daddy's name? C. Archery. Some shit. C. Archery. Park or some shit. I don't remember. But I remember Willie's Cab and Ron's grandmother. Forgot her name. Shoot. Need to get with Ron, Poem, and all of them. I'll never forget Miss Nail, Poem, your mama. Your daddy, I never really knew his name. I didn't know your daddy's name. What was your daddy's name? Shit. What was your daddy's name? I remember going over there one time and you asked him for $40. And he said, $40, a lot of money, ain't it? Costs a lot of money. Go to the fair, don't it? $40. Shit, man. God want to give everybody everything. Kids, the air. Before you the breath of life, you the air it takes to breathe. Unleaded, you know what I'm saying? High octane. Shoot, every now and then I roll up, blow the smoke out in the air. Baby, baby mama, baby daddy, seed, egg, getting high. Shit, boy, y'all need to quit. I'm laughing too.
But it bothers me that networks like BET didn't support it's black entertainment television.
But it's black owned by white. And when BET was owned by Mr. Johnson, we would not have had a successful Million-Man March if it were not for Mr. Johnson. Bev Smith, a great communicator, allowed us to announce the Million-Man March on their show, and the support that Mr. Johnson gave us financially, his influence, and on the days before the march, he took out a full-page ad in the USA Today supporting everything that we were attempting to do for the Day of Atonement and bringing black men together as never before.
Absolutely. Let's talk about some current events, brother minister, because people are under the impression that you endorsed Donald Trump for president.
I saw some good in Trump in this sense, that when a man refuses to take money from those who give money to politicians, and you don't pay the piper and sit back and let somebody else call the tune. So I thought that Mr. Trump, by saying, going right to members of the Jewish community and telling them, I don't need your money and I don't want your money, that meant to me that he would be free enough to work for the good of America. And I applauded him for that, but of course, things change.
Yeah.
And he's looking for some money now, and he's looking for $1 billion, and he doesn't want to put that up, so he's looking to some of those who traditionally support politicians to have their way. And then I was on radio in Chicago, and I was talking about Mr. Trump and certain things that he was saying, that he wanted to go into Iraq and just take the oil. And I said, he sounded like the Corleone family. You know, let's get it all while we got the muscle.
Yeah.
And so I said, this man is peeling back the onion of white civility. And every level of that onion that he peels back, more and more of the nakedness of rancor and hate and bitterness is coming up out of the followers. So this is one of the most interesting of all of the political presidential runs that I've had the blessing of seeing in my 83 years on this planet.
Now, I've seen Bernie Sanders said it's like choosing between the lesser of two evils. You're not a fan of Hillary Clinton either. So if it turns out to be Hillary Clinton versus Donald Trump, what do you think we need to do?
Oh shit. The fuck oh my goddamn shit, man. Fuck. Fuck, you know, on my goddamn page, all this shit. Damn. Hate this shit. That shit, man, you know, on my damn page. Man, I don't need it. I need to get off this shit, what I need to do. Yeah.
Summertime and the living.
So, what was the deal with the Snakegate thing? And has anyone produced a recording of you talking trash about me? Is that true? Or is that bullshit?
I haven't heard a report
The last thing I heard was that it was not a recording, and then I heard it was recording, but it was never played on the show or at the reunion, and no one's actually sent me an actual recording. I have some text messages, but I have not actually heard the recording, even though most of the season was about this whole super recording.
Right, and what about the clip that I saw with Portia saying she had some text messages from you talking shit about Kenya? Is that bullshit too?
No, it was actually the reverse. It was actually, she said that she had some text messages from Kenya talking shit about me, then she was going to take me out and all this stuff, which, you know, those are some pretty strong words. If you say you're trying to take somebody out, I'm like, so what's that? It's like, you got to hit on me, you're trying to kill me, take me out. That's a lot of TV. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking, oh my God, what am I getting ready to read on these text messages? And she sent over the text messages, and to be honest, most of the texts were really about Eva. And it showed that Kenya was in her feelings about, you know, a situation between me and her, myself, Eva, and Kenya, where she felt like I didn't really defend her enough or whatever. She was in her